Welcome back, everyone, to day 21. It's late right here as I'm recording this, so you know what? We're going to keep this a little bit simple, and we are just going to look at this other warmonger and war representative, that being Dedra Meero from Star Wars Andor. Yeah, she got a figure earlier this year, and I picked it up because she was a really interesting antagonist in the series there. Really compelling antagonist. Let's see, we got that art of the character here, and here we have a bio. Methodical, polished, and ambitious, Dedra Meero embodies the ideals of the Imperial Security Bureau. She is ever vigilant, collecting and analyzing intelligence from across the galaxy. So yeah, not the most compelling bio, but yeah. So she is a ISB member, as the bio suggests. ISB, Imperial Security Bureau, is the other group that wears white uniforms in Star Wars. She is not technically part of the military branch as such. She's Imperial Security. There's a few characters in Star Wars canon who have dressed like this. That being, Krennic would be the most famous one, obviously, from Rogue One. But also from Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope, Wolf Yularen, who was one of the officers on the Death Star and who was Anakin's admiral in Star Wars The Clone Wars. He graduated to becoming an ISB member and leading the ISB. So yeah, the mustachioed guy that you loved in Clone Wars is probably like one of the biggest monsters in Star Wars in terms of like the atrocities that he would have personally overseen. But yeah, anyway, Dedra, let's take a closer look at her. First of all, like just this head sculpt is really, really good. Like, just look here. We got like just we've got the darker roots showing in the hair. Like the deco they did on the hair is really good here. Like they did a really good job here just getting the definition in. And just looking at the head sculpt right there, yeah, it's a good head sculpt. Hasbro's gotten really good at painting these things. Like if I just put the flash on, you can really see here that, it's a pretty good likeness of her. Pretty good likeness. They did a really good job on this. And yeah, and once it's in proper, more normal shadow, then yeah, it just looks really good. All hail the shadow. So yeah, looking at articulation on her, we have that same articulation as Thrawn in the neck with that double ball joint here. So we can go, side to side and around and stuff. Good and posable. Arms up, around like this. That's pretty much the extent of the arm articulation right there. So very simplistic. She doesn't have double jointed elbows. They are single jointed, only 90 degrees. And there is a cut right above the joint there for being able to articulate it. Wrist swivel, and wrists do go up and down. She does have a hand for holding a pistol. It's a different pistol than your standard, military officer one. This one is just this one's more of a blaster than a pistol, I suppose. And actually, she doesn't even have a holster for it. She's clearly this isn't like a standard issue weapon. It's just a weapon that she has. Like ISB would have no reason to be carrying firearms. They are bureaucrats. They are evil bureaucrats. Anyway, let's see. We have a ball joint here in the waist. Decent amount of articulation here. And the skirt is not cut on the sides like you'll get with some officers. And that is going to limit how far out her legs can go. Like, they're only going to be able to go here because, again, no cuts in the skirt. And going up is also going to have similar limitations because there is no flex in this past a certain point because there's no way for it to bend. Unfortunate, yeah. We have a swivel up here in the legs. And I do really, really like just the puffed legs on these Imperial officers on these newer molds. The puffed legs look really cool. Yeah, we have a bend there, single joint that goes about 90 degrees. And then we have just the standard Hasbro ankle tilts. Yeah. She does come with a couple accessories. I already showed the gun, like the blaster right there. But we also have this accessory here. It looks like it's a data pad. Just like a full-size data pad for, analysis. So essentially, like a tablet. Like this is like a heavy-duty tablet here, essentially. So yeah, we can just put it into this hand here, and just now she can work on her tablet. And let's just take a closer look at it here. It's actually a really good sculpt here on this tablet. Like, yeah, it doesn't have a monitor, but they did paint a lot of other details on it. So you could probably just put some stickers there or something if you really wanted to. It's a nice accessory. Very nice accessory. Anyway, just do a quick scale comparison here with other molds. Here she is with Grand Admiral Thrawn. Again, you can see like, military versus ISB. So he has the full white outfit and, the epaulettes of the Grand Admiral. Like Grand Admiral's the only Imperial military that actually is fully white. But, yeah, ISB is not full white. They have, different colored pants here, obviously. No standard issue piss sidearm. And again, like just the actual rank cylinders there, a very different rank. You can tell she is much, much lower rank. She's only got like the 3 pips there and just the 1 row of pips. So yeah, and then no epaulettes or anything like that. And even just like in terms of like her, rank cylinders, Thrawn has like, 4 there. She has 2. Obviously much, much lower rank and also considerably shorter too. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Lars Mikkelsen is pretty tall. So yeah. I mean, not much else to say about her, I suppose. Anyway, Dedra Meero was a pretty compelling villain in Andor Season 1. I believe she's back for Season 2, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they do with her when Season 2 airs. I guess that'll be sometime in 2025 that airs. So yeah, until the next day, this is Techno signing off.